Before we get started, you should know I'm just doing this to support a friend of mine, so I thought I'd just stand here for a couple of minutes so he thinks I auditioned. That work for you?
Unconventional, but I like where you're going with this. Very avant-garde.
No, you don't get it. I really don't want a part.
The reluctant heroine. I dig it.
No. I don't know how else to say this. I don't want to be in your movie.
Sorry I'm late. The idiot I was sparring with accidentally scratched me, so I had to fire him. Then he started crying, saying how he couldn't believe his own daughter would do this to him, blah, blah, blah.
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Red. Didn't recognize you. Guess I just thought you were the director's homely assistant his wife forced him to hire so he's not tempted to cheat on her.
Tried that. Didn't work.
Why are you here? This is my turf.
Believe me, I would have preferred to do this just about anywhere else, but I'm here because I'm using my MMA success to dabble in Hollywood. Kind of like Ronda Rousey did, only way better.
Brooklyn's already been cast as our female lead, Miranda. You know what? Let's have the two of you workshop the scene where Miranda's daughter is kidnapped from the playground, and you're the stubborn crossing guard who won't let her cross the street illegally to chase after the kidnappers.
Seriously?
And action.
The kidnappers are getting away with Emily. I need to stop them!
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I can't let you cross the street until the walk signal appears. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. Well, a mother's job is never done.
Going off script with the slap, but I like it. Use that anger, Red.
If you ever touch me again, the only movies you'll appear in will be the instructional kind for plastic surgeons on how to fix faces that are bludgeoned beyond recognition.
Maybe a tad extreme?
Ugh.
Cut! Cut! That's a wrap! Is anyone filming this? Is anyone... Get me a camera. Get me a camera now.
Tap! Tap out! Tap! And scene! Just like old times.
Despite Miz and Brooklyn doing everything they could to prevent it, I got the starring role in Rank and File 4. Red, on the other hand, wasn't so lucky. But I guess fighting with the lead actress during a casting session is generally frowned upon. Miranda! Where are you?
I'm in the spaceship's cockpit. Hurry, Bryce. We don't have much time before it launches.
Your time's up, imposter!
Cut! There's no henchman line in this script. You're just supposed to tackle him and then he throws you off the imaginary launch pad. Let's go again and this time stick to what's written.
Sorry, but that's not going to happen.
What? Oh! Security! Security intruder on the set!
Get him, Miz!
Tell me we're getting this. Tell me we're getting... Tell me we're getting this! For your consideration, Rank and File 4! This is going to wash away the taste of shame from the last time in Park City.
Get that guy off my set! I always wanted to say that.
I cannot work in these unsafe conditions.
Then maybe you should talk to your friend, henchman number 5.
You started all this. You know what? I'm going to my trailer and I'm not coming out until you're recast. Don't look at me!
Okay, that's lunch.
Ms., I appreciate you taking the time to have me on your show so we can set the record straight. Because the truth is, I shouldn't be here tonight in this crap basket of a town. No offense. I should be in majestic Vancouver, British Columbia, filming Rank and File 4. But unfortunately, my co-star, and I use that term loosely, let his personal feelings against my friend, The Miz, boil over. And now 200 crew members are out of work. That's right. I'm sorry to inform you that the production on Rank and File 4 has been temporarily shut down. And unless we come up with a solution, the shutdown could be permanent.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're blaming all of this on me? I'm not the one who snuck on set like a crazy stalker and attacked the star of the movie. In fact, I have it on good authority from a security guard that you were the one who let Miz on set. So if anything, this whole mess is your fault.
I would never do that to my crew. They're like family. Sure, I might forget their names or not let them make eye contact with me, but that's the exact same relationship I have with my siblings.
Guys, what if I told you I can make this act of injustice disappear without involving producers or agents or lawyers?
How do you propose we do that?
By settling who gets the part in a match at SummerSlam. But it won't be any typical match you've seen before. This will be an action-packed summer blockbuster. The Rank and File 4 script will be suspended above the ring, and whoever can climb a ladder and retrieve it first gets the starring role once and for all. This will be the premiere of the lights, camera, action ladder match.
Sequels are tough to pull off, but me beating you for the part a second time is gonna be way more entertaining than the first go-around. And since we're in the spirit of making movie-themed matches, I have another pitch for you. How about we give everyone a preview of the coming attraction to SummerSlam? Me and Red versus you and Brooklyn tonight on Raw.
You'd all love to see me compete inside a WWE ring, wouldn't you? Well, too bad, because it's not gonna happen. I'm an elite MMA fighter and Hollywood star. This isn't my arena.
Fair enough. But if it's not your arena, then why don't you get the hell out?
I will not stand here and allow you to insult my esteemed guest. So, if you want a sneak preview match, then you got it. But it will be you and Red taking on me and my beautiful wife, Maurice.
That's fine. Now that I'm a movie star, I get how it works. When it comes time for an action scene, you take out the lead actress and bring in the lower-paid, less talented stunt double. As they say in Hollywood, ciao.
This is such an intriguing matchup, but you have to wonder if Red was just a little bit disappointed. She didn't have the opportunity to get her hands on Brooklyn Von Braun.
Honestly, I think Red's lucky that didn't happen, because from what I heard about their audition dust-up, Red's no match for Brooklyn.
Knee drop.
Really just laying it in.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free. Whoa, Maurice dodged that one.
What a sequence there from Maurice.
What an aggressive side slam. Oh, put down face first.
Slips out of the ring.
I like her thought process here.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Not yet.
Oh, she turned.
Uh-oh, submission move. She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Sit out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
It looks like it might all be over for the team of Maurice and Miz.
What is that?
I think it's footage from Red and Brooklyn's audition fight.
It certainly got Red's attention.
And scene.
French kiss DDT.
Maurice capitalizes on Red being distracted and pulls off the upset.
What a huge win for the It couple.
Oh, the timing of that footage playing was certainly no accident. It looked like Red was about to put Maurice away.
I think there's your answer on who played the footage. That was a coordinated effort among those three.
Hey, it's always smart to have a backup plan. I've been telling you that for years, Saxton.
Weighing in at 225 pounds, the Terror, Travis Rockhammer. And his opponent, and residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, the
We've seen plenty of ladder matches in WWE history, but none quite like this, where the script for the action film, Rank and File 4, has been suspended above the ring in a briefcase. Whoever climbs the ladder or retrieves the script first will win both the match and the starring role.
It's a travesty of justice that Miz even has to go through something like this to get a role that should have already been his. He's one of the greatest actors of our time.
I don't know about that, but I do know that this lights, camera, action ladder match is going to be a smash hit with audiences and critics worldwide.
Saxton, why don't you treat this like we're at the movies? No talking.
He's fading, guys.
That corner is the only thing keeping him upright. Heads up the ladder.
If I had to pick the most shocking championship win of this decade, I'd have to go with The Miz cashing in the Money in the Bank on Randy Orton to become WWE champion.
Perhaps trying to get a quick victory here.
Not a bad strategy.
Come on, you gotta move quicker than this.
For once, I agree with you.
Look out. He's got it in his hands now. Guys, I'll be amazed if this is where the match ends.
You and me both.
Corey, touching back on Miz's title win you brought up, even I was surprised, and I was a bit of a Miz fan back then. He was a former reality TV star who unseated a third-generation multi-time champion in Randy Orton.
Michael, saying you were a bit of a Miz fan is like saying you kinda like Elias's music. I hate to say it, but The Miz did wisely cash in his Money in the Bank contract and made history that night.
Oh, this could be it, guys.
Can't stop now. Still work to be done. Brutal knee right to the face.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Oh, what a boot.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
It'll take more punishment than that to keep him from the top of the ladder. Masterful execution by The Miz.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz. Over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Look at this. Can he grab it?
It's inches away. No time to waste. Gotta get it down now.
Trey hammers Miz in the corner. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
I had a feeling she'd get involved tonight.
Do you blame her? She wants Miz to win so she can have a legitimate co-star in the movie.
And here's Red to stop Brooklyn from spoiling this match.
This is pure jealousy. Red couldn't beat Brooklyn in the audition, so now she's taking it out on her.
That's ridiculous. She's only out here to help her friend Trey.
And it appears she's been able to accomplish that. Red has neutralized Brooklyn as they head to the back.
Cut! Cut!
There's no cutting in this match.
We've got a climber. Going for the win here.
And Cole, a win here would be so incredibly huge.
No matter how you feel about anyone's acting skills, this is a huge night for Trey. He beat a future Hall of Famer in a pressure-filled, high-stakes ladder match at the biggest party of the summer.
As far as I'm concerned, Trey deserves the role and our respect.
Oh, that's nice, but as of now, I'm officially boycotting Rank and File 4. Sorry, Brooklyn. I'll just have to catch you in your next film.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right, well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be just a little more focused on my match.
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me. You might even say I feel disrespected by your attitude. It's like everything's easy for you, huh? You show up in WWE and just waltz your way to the top? Well, that makes me angry.
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that, beating me is not even on your list as far as I can tell.
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list. Take back the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair.
We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up. Got to be careful not to get counted out here.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Champ taking the worst end of the exchange. Yeah, but too soon to be worried. This one's about the Women's Championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
Stomping. Ouch. Charlotte Flair is one of the most accomplished superstars on the entire WWE roster, male or female. She's a multi-time champion, and I can't imagine going head-to-head with her and not being intimidated.
Charlotte Flair's as cool as they come, but just like her father, the longer the match goes, the more visibly frustrated she can get. When you're emotionally desperate, it can lead you to make a dire mistake. Charlotte's opponent would be wise to play it cool and act on any potential mistake. But be cautious. You don't want to get on Charlotte's bad side with no exit strategy.
Ooh, bullseye!
Once again, this match is about the women's title. Back inside the ring. The running Meteora. Looks like Charlotte is coming into some trouble now.
Queen's in jeopardy. She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Oh, chin locks in.
Smart way to wear down your opponent.
Head scissors takedown.
Oh, very nice.
Boom. She's taking charge here.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Within 5 years of her first match at NXT, Charlotte has a list of big matches that would already qualify her as a Hall of Famer, and the list just keeps growing. Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, that hurt. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
Charlotte gets the shoulder up. Gonna take a whole lot more. Michael, Charlotte's big match resume is amazing. She won the first ever WWE Women's Iron Man match, the first ever Raw Women's Championship match, and the first ever Women's Hell in a Cell match.
She main evented Hell in a Cell, Byron. Don't you forget that.
Shin breaker.
Not done yet. Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
That will get your attention.
Oh, this could be something.
Standing spin.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. Cover by the champ. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. Boom! Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here.
And it's Charlotte with a reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Scoop slam. Interesting, there's the cover. 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed. There goes the knee. She scores big with the counter. Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Bringing it back into the ring. Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack. That's why she's the queen. Some hard offense landing on the champ. She may have under... Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge. And there it is, the figure 8. Charlotte Flair can taste the victory. Moments away. She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
There it comes. Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner.
I am feeling a
once more, setting it up. Oh, shoulders down. Championship on the line. 1, 2. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Yeah, if you want to know why Charlotte is a multiple champ, there's your answer. Heart.
Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed. Not what she was looking for. A knee drop.
Tap! Tap!
Charlotte. And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
She is just dominant right now.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
2, 3.
And Charlotte does what she does best.
4. Lariat. Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
For the championship. Where is she finding the strength to continue? Wow. Spear!
Man, earth-shattering.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Charlotte is measuring.
That is a great reversal.
Listen to this place. Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there. DDT slips out of the ring.
I like her thought process here.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
2, 3. Up and And she's back in the ring now. In control here with it. Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner. She's got something in mind.
She's trying one more time. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. Let's take a look at the replay. For the win to retain the championship. 1, 2, 3. Retains the title.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
She was amazing all match long. Flawless technique, relentless attacks, and she brought it all night long.
Almost forgot about this one.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Hyperspeed Heather Hart Flash.
Can you believe they're all the way up to rank and file 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out, my first action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
When Monday Night Raw comes to your town, do us a favor. Make sure you show up to be a part of the longest-running, weekly, episodic television show in history. And a suplex. Elbow smash. Big boot. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here. It's Lana with the offense.
Oh, what a slap. Oh, kick right to the gut. Oh, look at that scoop slam. Lana faltering some.
Listen, we've all seen enough of Rusev's body of work here in WWE to know that human beings will be manhandled when the bell rings. Rusev's mission is simple. It's to crush.
Over the years, we've seen Rusev take the term cruelty to new levels. The Bulgarian brute gets a look in his eyes, and we know he's a few minutes away from tossing an opponent around like a bag of garbage.
I feel like Rusev doesn't need a contract or to have a match to cause someone severe physical harm. If Rusev does not like how someone even looks at him, Rusev will maul that individual and leave them seriously injured.
Oh, man, what a strike!
Whoa, Lana able to avoid damage.
Uh-oh. No way! Good God! Inverted Frankensteiner!
Oh, here it comes!
Standing spin. Look at this. This could do it. For some reason, she lets it go. We got a cover. Kicking out of that man. Used up her last bit of energy.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Oh, wrist lock up to the top rope. Hurricane Rana.
This is the kind of action you get in a mixed tag match. Working together.
Your neck. Penny predicament. Rusev with an easy kick out there.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Spin kick.
And now Rusev is showing them how they do it in Eastern Europe.
Wasn't expecting that.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Looks like Rusev's in a bit of trouble here. That'll do some serious damage.
Such an incredible matchup. You get the sense he's willing to do whatever it takes to put this match in the books.
Because I think the realization is beginning to creep in. He may have to do something spectacular. He may have to reach deep into his playbook to figure something out to earn a win. Oh my God! Here it comes! And just like that, it's all over.
This is not good.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. I guess he's thinking something else here.
He's clearly not thinking about winning.
What a reversal from Rusev. Great agility there. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
become relentless at this point.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
Producing a trampling. Close quarters, knee strike. Reversal, what a counter. And now that one's countered. An incredible combination. Neckbreaker. He's not looking so hot here, guys.
And momentum is certainly not on his side.
And you know what's next, guys?
Shining Wizards in stereo.
Just like this should do it right there. How resilient was that?
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Look out here.
Powerbomb.
And shoulders are down. 2 count. Can you imagine thinking this one was over and then he kicks out like that?
It's Lana with the offense.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, man.
Spiked into the ring apron.
Uh-oh.
No way! Good God!
Inverted Frankensteiner!
Whoa,
Focusing on the head here.
tough position to be in for sure. Tap.
Battling to get the up. Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
Oh! Rusev is tagged in. Oh, read him there. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
2. What a way to end this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners.
Impressive showing there en route to the win.
I thought there might be some tension between these two heading in, but I guess not.
This Atlanta crowd showing their appreciation for a great match.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, It hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickey, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts,
The Iconics.
We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is a part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favorites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey.
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so, they violated Law 3. Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickie James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickie James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Dangerous situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
In off the tag. Flying forearm.
Down, trampling the opposition.
Kick right to the midsection.
Kick. Billy Kay's on the attack now.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should absolutely have a high opinion of yourself.
In off the tag. The running Meteora. Ooh, what impact. The fatigue is setting in for her.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
Ah, look at this. Just breaking down the opponent. Interesting, there's the... Is it enough? Billy Kay gets that shoulder up.
She's still in this one.
She's in full control now. Down with a power bomb. It's starting to come together in a big way.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
Oh, what a kick.
Billy Kay showing such creativity.
Oh, the old head scissor. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
Kick right to the midsection.
It'll destroy your face.
Can she do it here? Not enough to end this one.
Too soon.
She returns the favor, looking to end this.
Standing Spanish.
Is that enough for the win? 1, 2. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Go behind. Breaker. Scoop slam. Oh, here we go. Power bomb. Looking for the victory.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
She's got her. Power bomb. Shoulders down for the count. Real close. Too close for comfort.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Hoping to make a tag here.
It sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
Looks like she's gonna make it, Corey.
Yeah, but looks can be deceiving, Cole. You know that. Axe handle finds its target.
What do we got here? Long way down. For the pin and the win.
Yes.
And there's the save.
Setting up for it.
Neck breaker. We got it covered. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. She says, no thanks. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
On they go.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
Comes in off the tag. She's got the shoulders down. What's it going to take to keep her down?
Unbelievable.
She ducks out of the way there. Whoa, it's another reversal. She's dazed in the corner there. When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Uh-oh. Things not going her way.
Her head's got to be pounding right about now, Cole.
Here we go again. Standing Spanish Fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Well, nasty fall. That could be it.
1, 2. Oh, man, what a near fall that was.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Tagged in. Double axe handle smash. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts.
Oh, what a crash. Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3. They did it.
Here are your winners. Hyper Speed Heather, Heart Flash, and Mickie James.
The shoulders were down for 3, and this one's in the books.
That's exactly why she's seen as one of the most dominant females on the roster.